gosh, it's season 2.
Season 2, episode 1.
Season 2, episode 1.
Cheers.
Oh my gosh. So, I'm Jen.
I'm Rachel.
And we are so excited to be back after a three-week break.
Yeah.
Wow.
We took a little break ski so we could get some things in line for season 2.
Yeah, some things happened. We'll just say that for now. So welcome back, Sip Squad. We're so excited to be launching season 2 today. We are here at Greater Grounds. It's so much fun to be on location.
Love Greater Grounds.
Yes,
We love Greater
it smells
Grounds.
amazing in here, you guys.
Yes, and we're here with Dr. Shareika Fisher.
Welcome.
Excited to be here.
It's gonna be amazing.
She brought us an anniversary
She
present,
did.
you
Look
guys.
at these beautiful bouquets.
Flowers.
Ooh.
They're
Every
great.
celebration deserves a little touch of happiness.
I
Flowers
love that
are my
too.
happiness.
Yes.
I completely
Oh my
agree.
gosh. And they smell freaking amazing,
So
guys.
good.
It's incredible.
So fresh.
So fresh.
Hashtag.
Yeah, so fresh. Oh, that would be an adorable hashtag for
I
you.
love
So things have happened. I road tripped to the World Cup weekend in Kansas City and tried
Yes.
some wines. We had our anniversary party yesterday.
At Bubbles.
We went to Alice in Wonderland. It seems like a lifetime ago.
Oh,
Ballet
wow.
Wichita's production of Alice in Wonderland. Of course, we love our
Yes.
partners at Ballet
We
Wichita.
may have taken a recording break, but we did not take a break.
That's right. We have
Yeah,
not
like-
forgotten. It's overlooked. But today we're so excited to have Dr. Shareika Fisher with us. So again, welcome.
Thank you. So happy to be here.
So you have Reitreat Consulting and Fresh Florals.
I do.
I love
Two
that.
businesses.
2 businesses, but you wear many hats. And
Yes.
so that is the theme of today's episode. We're going to be talking about many hats. Before we get too far into anything, we want to make sure that we thank our sponsor, VU Events.
Thank you, Vuven.
It had to be VU. We love you very much.
Yes,
And don't forget, if you love what we do, please follow, subscribe, leave a review, whatever you want to do. And we have a lot coming up this season. So we're starting off with a
Yes.
bang today.
Yes, bang,
And we're
baby.
going to be talking about many hats. And then this season, we're also starting our live recording, our Sip Squad sessions.
Sip Squad sessions.
We have 3 venues on board, so look for us at Bubbles
Of course.
and Grow
Yes.
and Tour Brewing.
Oh,
Yes.
fun.
Yes.
That's exciting news.
And
Yeah.
maybe some other things too that are maybe in the works, but we're not quite talking about yet. Stay tuned indeed. Yeah, so we had our anniversary party yesterday.
Yeah, we did. It was a lot of fun. It went really well. I think we had a pretty good showing.
Yeah.
And everyone
We had a
seemed
great
to
showing.
enjoy it. Many people stayed for the full time or
Yeah.
longer.
Oh my gosh, some people stayed longer. I know we definitely
I know
did.
we did.
We stayed long after everyone left. Maybe a couple glasses after
Yep,
everyone left.
definitely.
Deservingly so.
Thank you
you.
so much. That was like the time that we actually got to sit there and take it in.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about it was we were making clips throughout with all of our past guests that had shown up to the party from season 1.
Yeah.
And so we have these fun little conversations, and then because we were creating that content, that also meant that we were having side conversations, like private time with each one of them. Just
Oh, that's
to,
good.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
and we got to give them all these amazing scrunchies.
Yes.
They're designed by Bella Bonita. She's
Yes.
right here in town.
It's our custom
Yeah.
print, so it's our custom sew this happened print. Now we own it.
We own it, so watch for more
So
merch.
Watch for more merch. So there's going to be more coming out, but of course, that was our special gift to our past guests.
That's right.
Amazing.
And
Yes.
our past guests said that you can more than likely see them for season 2. So we're going to be getting them on the books as well. Again, to catch up with them and see what's happened with them over the last year.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a packed season with all those returning guests. I'm so excited. So it was a wonderful time yesterday.
Yeah.
And I did a little road trip. I went and made us some new friends. Actually, they had reached out to us, Vinzant Wines,
Yeah.
out of Kansas City. Turns out this winery has been around for like 40-something years. I had no idea. They own many restaurants in the Kansas City area. Bubbles has their wine in their, in their
we
retail
saw
section.
yesterday.
Yeah, it was
That's
so
nice.
much fun.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and it was so cool because the World Cup was happening. It was the day that Colombia was playing at Arrowhead, and so when we were at Made in KC, which is where they have Vinzant Wines
Yes.
on the Plaza, packed house.
I'm sure.
Packed house. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So much yellow.
I've been seeing all the photos and videos of everybody. It's crazy.
It was so so wild to just get a little step into that world. It was 4th of July weekend. It was such a fun way to spend the 250th. I feel like we did it very much in a fun way, a very Jen and Tim way. My husband went with me, obviously.
So fun.
But you did it all. You did sports, you did wine, you did...
Yeah, because we went to the Royals game, too.
Yeah.
And we did wine, and we did local shopping, and it was so much fun.
Perfect.
It was wonderful. The wine is fantastic.
Yes.
Tried their Riesling and their rosé. Loved both of them. Chef's kiss. And they sent some home.
Yep.
So that on an up-corking episode of So This Happened.
She nailed it.
I did practice that a couple times before we hit record. On an up-corking episode of So This Happened, we will be sipping on some Vinzant wine.
Yes.
So thank you so much to Vinzant for sending us
Thank you, Vincent.
your
We
precious
appreciate
wines.
it.
And then one more recap. We went to Ballet Wichita's Alice in Wonderland.
Yes, and that's the traveling one. They're taking
Yeah.
around, I almost wanted to say the globe, but you know.
I might as well be.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. We dressed up a little bit. Jen over here had her hat, her little top hat.
Mad Hatter
I
hat.
had my bunny
So
ears.
cute.
Yeah,
and
it was
Adorable.
fun.
little glasses and
Why not go on
stopwatch.
theme?
Exactly. Everyone loves a theme.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a theme.
Oh gosh, it was amazing.
That was really fun. We took our ticket winner with us.
Yeah, Michaela.
Michaela and her friend, and we went to Goldfinch, of course, afterwards.
Yes, we did.
I love that place.
Yes, it's so
It's
cute.
so cute.
I know.
That place.
And we stayed there for quite a long time. And my sister-in-law Kayla, she came as well.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun. It was good to get out of the house and get a little dressed up.
It
And
was. And the performance, of course, as always, was phenomenal.
yeah, it was
They do a
great.
good job.
They do such
They
a
always
great
do a
job.
really great
It's
job.
so
They
beautiful.
do.
And Alice in Wonderland, I hadn't actually seen that since I was a child. Not the actual story. I've seen, my son did another version of it, like a sequel to it.
I always say Alice in Chains, but that's a band.
It was called Alice by Heart.
That's it.
Yeah, where my son played the Mad Hatter, so that character is now pretty special to me. Plus, the Mad Hatter is hilarious
Yeah,
anyway.
but
You gotta love that kind of weirdness.
Yeah, but you can tell they had a lot of fun with it. Like with
They
the,
really
the
did.
scenes with the Queen, and then when they play golf with the flamingos. And
Yes.
they did not use real flamingos, just for the record.
Oh. But that's some of the magic that I had kind of forgotten about with Alice in Wonderland, and so it was kind of neat to be able to examine that as an adult and
Yeah.
experience that again. A little inner child happiness there.
Yeah, there were some scenes I forgot about.
Same.
That the ballet reminded me of, and it kind of tied everything together in a different kind of way. So I liked that.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. Of course, we've got to mention our new merch line, pairs well with Champagne and Caviar Bumps,
Yes.
inspired by our lovely friend Brent. And if you purchase one of that line, of course, 10% of the profits goes to our friends at Ballet Wichita. So we just
Absolutely.
always supporting our friends at Ballet
Yes.
Wichita. We love them.
And then we also have patches by
By Happy
Happy
Camper.
Camper,
Oh my gosh.
available.
That say pairs well with Champagne and Caviar Bumps too.
Yes, so we have those available as well. She made little circle ones, and she also made square ones. So
Oh yeah, so when we're out doing our live recordings, if you're interested in purchasing either a scrunchie or a patch, we have them for sale.
yes, we've got those local collabs going.
Yes,
So
we do.
That's a lot of fun to have them be part of our merch line.
It sure is. So exciting.
Really cool.
Okay, it's time to dive into wearing so many hats. The magic of wearing so many hats,
There
because
we
we all
go.
do. And this is when we're really going to start just really getting to know you.
Yeah.
So
Let's do
Dr.
it.
Shareika Fisher.
Yes, ma'am.
The
Yes,
way
ma'am.
this game goes is, as you've seen, because you've seen the run of show, we have prompts. And so it's always like a this thing or a that thing. And what we'll do is we'll start with you, and then we'll go around and say our answer and why. And that's kind of, it's an icebreaker, but it's not.
Yeah.
And the fun thing about this, I think the part that Rachel and I really love about this, and I think our listeners love it too, is the way that these things that we say during this game kind of come back to visit us later in the episode a lot of the times too.
Yeah, and
So-
sometime to previous episodes.
Yeah, oh my gosh,
Or-
that's so
yeah,
true.
Or future episodes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're gonna start off with, I feel like this question just kind of goes right off the cuff, like, who are you?
Okay.
Are you a delegated person, or are you okay, I'm just gonna do it myself person?
Ooh. I'm just gonna do it myself person.
Yeah.
Honestly, because When I have so many things to do, sometimes it's not that I don't trust my team to do it and get it done. It's just that I need it to be done right then and there.
Yeah.
And instead of saying like, hey, last minute, can someone take care of this for me, and putting that pressure on somebody, I would rather just go ahead and take care of it.
Yeah.
But if I have enough time and I'm planning out properly, I can delegate and let people kind of get to their own way of doing things.
Yes.
And I think that also allows people to be creative in how the process kind of plays out.
I agree. Yeah.
And then the end result, you think like, oh, this is what we wanted the end result to be. But if you give people that creative leeway, the end result comes out even more beautiful.
Yeah,
because
it's true.
It's better than what you could have imagined.
Yeah.
Right?
Organic.
So,
Yeah.
I love that. That's good.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, let's take a guess. I am very much a do-it-myself person, as Rachel and I had a conversation about this very thing yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's for the same reason. I'm like, it's just, instead of explaining it, I just want to do it myself.
Yes.
So my pledge to you, Rachel, is on season 2 and beyond, I'm really, really, really going to work on being a better delegator and sharing the work, especially as we both know, the workload with the podcast is definitely expanding.
It definitely is. We have started to discuss outlines of how the delegations will work.
Yeah.
But because it's just us, we kind of delegate each other.
Yeah.
So
it's her delegating to delegate to make me delegate to her. She's a really good delegator.
I'll be like, you did. So I guess my turn. I think I am a do-it-myself person.
Yeah.
When it comes to like getting the task list done that you have to get done, because there's something I need done before I can do the other thing. So if I had to wait for someone to get done then I wouldn't be able to do the next thing, and then I wouldn't be able to properly plan ahead of time. So with me being able to just knock it out for certain instances, but then again, like you said, there is a time and place for delegation.
There is.
When you have that time to give it to them without just being like, no, here and now.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I like that planning out. That's very
But it depends
important.
on the situation. So I think both. I think I definitely. Jen says I'm a good delegator.
You are.
I think I am a good
I hear you
one.
talk about your job, and I notice that you are a very good delegator.
Being in management roles have allowed me to now find it necessary.
Yeah,
and building that trust in your team is very important. So it's also, and then I do see them shine. Whenever I do
and
that.
then they feel really good about it because they have some ownership in it.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Taking ownership makes them feel good, which also builds that trust both ways.
Yeah. And
so
I think in that too, like as a former manager of a large team, you find out what your team's strengths are and what your strengths are, and you try to lean into what their strengths are, and that's how the end result becomes so fantastic.
Yeah.
So what makes a great delegator is consistently doing it. That way that you know who to delegate for what.
Exactly.
So that's what's really cool about that. But as far as just like the tasks, the list of tasks I have, I'm gonna just do them.
Yeah.
I know.
Especially if I already have the page open or
exactly.
something.
Just
I'm
do
like,
it.
Ready to get it done.
I'll knock this
I was that girl.
I was
like, I don't have time.
Yeah.
I need an A.
My grades are on the line.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like, stop messing with my stuff.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Oh no.
Oh no.
Very good thing that there's that document history.
Yes,
Comes in
absolutely.
clutch.
And restrictions.
Yes, restrictions are great.
Absolutely.
Not to sound like a control freak,
I
but
know.
they really have a
Yeah.
plan.
They do. There's a reason why they were put into place.
Yes,
Love
absolutely.
this so much. I wasn't planning on going down the list, but I really like the next question
Okay.
too. All right, so are you a say yes to everything, or are you protect the calendar type of person?
Ooh. I used to be a say yes to everything girl. I am a yes girl in general.
Yeah.
I love to be there for my people.
Yeah.
I love, if it comes to work stuff, I want to show up and support. I want to be a helper. That's always been my MO.
Yeah.
But in this last season, as I've been transitioning into the two businesses now, I have found that I overextend myself.
Yeah.
Right, with all the other community work and things that I'm also doing, and so I have to make sure that there's a balance now. And I don't think that it's called like work-life balance anymore, because it's that's just like unrealistic.
Yeah, I
but
think
it's like what is the balance for you?
Yeah.
individually?
Yes.
Especially when it's
so
your
much.
business.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
much more difficult to
Yes.
find that balance.
The time,
Yeah.
right? Because it's like I could literally work all the way
Yeah.
for 24 hours.
Oh, seriously?
And I'd be fine with it.
Absolutely.
Because I'm doing what I love
Yeah.
too. And so then you realize, like on your 3-week break, ladies,
I know.
your break
Yeah.
and the recap that you just gave us didn't sound like so much of a break.
It's
No,
right.
You know what I'm
no.
saying?
It was
So-
more of a rebrand.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, we still missed each other because we hadn't recorded with you.
Yeah.
We didn't have our
Yeah,
weekly.
you didn't have your cadence,
exactly.
right? Yeah,
We were
what your
like,
routine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's now in this season, it's more about protecting that calendar
Yeah.
and understanding that I do have to have time to recharge, reset, and rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And prioritize that. Whereas before, I was a yes girl, and then I did not prioritize
Yeah.
rest, reset, recharge.
Yes.
What
and-
does your reset recharge look like?
Oh man, it can look like a glass of wine
Yeah.
on the patio.
Oh,
You know, it could be
wonderful.
cuddles with my dog in a movie.
best.
Oh, he's such a big baby.
That sounds nice. That right
yeah,
now.
I know,
Thanks, guys.
it could be a vacation, you know, with my
Yes.
girls, or just going and hanging out, like with friends and family for a nice dinner or something.
Yeah.
Like even if I'm hosting,
Yeah.
you know, but that like recharges me. I
That's
love
good.
to cook and stuff like that, so that actually gives me a little reset when I'm cooking and sharing a meal with other people.
That's
So
nice.
Yeah.
it can look
Cooking
like a
is
lot of
therapeutic.
different things.
Yeah, I think it just depends what you need in that moment,
Mhm.
and it's different kinds of recharge. Like you need your
Yeah.
you time recharge, and then you need your family recharge
Yeah.
too. I know it always feels good when I end up going to swing by my dad's or something. I'll end up staying there for like a couple hours,
Yep.
catching up because
Yep.
things just keep
Yeah.
coming up, and then it's like, oh well, that felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's being able to allow your calendar to breathe in that way where you can swing by and not feel the pressure to have to run off to the next
Exactly.
thing, right? Because I feel all too often we book ourselves so tight
Yeah.
that it's like, oh, I can only stay for 45 minutes, or I can, instead of like
Yeah.
organically like living in the moment and just like sharing that with your people.
Yeah, and then you're
That
pulled
is
either
so
way. You're
true.
pulled away from the thing you're trying to make time for, and then
Yep.
you're also pulled to the thing that you're also trying to make time for.
Yep.
So they both get lacking.
I know.
Exactly.
I feel that a lot, like when we sit down, but we're doing our coffee breaks, you
Yeah.
know, like a lot, like that should be, I feel like I can't relax
Till it's done.
into the coffee break part of it until the content has been collected.
Yes.
And I am hyper fixated. Like even when I walked in the door here, I was like, okay, we got to start making the content.
Yeah.
And then I was able to like, okay. And then like you got here, perfect time. We had just
we
wrapped.
just finished. Okay.
Literally just wrapped. And you walk in with these beautiful bouquets
I
and
know,
happy
that's
anniversary.
great.
That was
that
beautiful.
recharges me just looking at it.
Yes,
Thank you.
yeah.
And that's why I love my business, Fresh Florals, because it just brings a smile to people's
Yes.
faces. And so it's just like, for me, when I see flowers in my space and
Yeah.
in places, it makes me happy.
So
So, bringing that
beautiful.
to you all was just like, of course,
Thank
no
you
brainer.
so much.
We're celebrating today.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much appreciated. And
Yes.
cheers
Yeah.
to that idea. I
Cheers.
think more
Yeah.
people need to take time to find this.
Fresh Florals.
Yeah, and bringing happiness everywhere you go.
I
That's
agree.
exactly right.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, I used to be very bad about being a yes person. It was so bad that in about a decade ago, maybe a little over a decade ago, I had a boss who was very serious about working with me on saying, like, telling people no. I was so afraid of telling people no. Can I borrow $1? Yeah, do I have $1? Let me scrounge my change. I don't know. But I would feel so guilty about, like, just saying no to, like, anything.
Yeah.
Will you do this completely impossible task? I'll figure it
I'll
out.
figure
You know, like I was so bad
Phone a
about
friend.
it. And I think my boss saw me like kind of just internally stressing about this. She probably knew me a lot better than I knew myself at that point. And so she worked with me on confidence and saying no, and how does saying no physically hurt? No, saying no does not physically hurt. But saying yes too much can actually physically hurt.
That's
and
a
so
good
it
point.
wasn't,
Yes.
you know,
That's a
it
way
can
to look
take
at
a
it.
huge toll on
That's
you.
a really good point.
Yeah, or financially if you keep giving away
Oh
dollars.
my God! No, here's the
No,
deal.
but
I've
seriously.
let
You're
that
right.
happen
You're
before.
right. That
I've
one
let
lady-
someone completely take advantage of me
Yes,
before,
yes.
and it was terrible. It was bad for my former marriage. It was bad for my mental health, and you know, and yes, it can take so many kinds of tolls on you if you
Yeah.
are a total yes person. So
Yep.
now I am a lot better
No.
about. Like no, I feel a lot more more comfortable. Like I sit there and I'll really consider it though, and I'll say, you know what? No, it doesn't fit my lifestyle right now, or no, I have too much on my plate right now. But I feel very honored that you asked me to do this. I have found ways to comfortably say no and set those boundaries. Yeah. So now I am more of a check the calendar, protect the calendar, and protect my mental health type person.
Yes, absolutely.
Good for you.
Thank you. It was a road.
I'm a yes to a lot of things person, but I'm also pretty protective of my calendar because especially when starting the new role that I started, I'm not sure what my schedule is going to be. I don't know exactly when I'm going to be in town or what I'm going to have to do. Right. And then also things pop up all the time with our podcast. So I need to kind of like we need to make sure to knock our certain days in to give us that space. So I know that's set in stone. But, you know, I think I panic in my brain sometimes when people ask me if I can do something a specific day, even Jen, because I don't want to ever say yes and then pull out.
I know, I hate having to do that.
I'll never do that, though. Like, I feel like a lot of people do that, where they're like, oh, yes, absolutely, and then they'll cancel last minute. And I never want to be that person, and I'm really not. I'd rather be honest with you and be like, let me check my calendar. Will you text me that date? So when I have my agenda, my planner in front of me, and I have my brain straight, like, then I can put it in my books and see if it'll work. Absolutely. And then get back to you on that. Like, even with Jen, I do that. I'm like, just text me that, please.
And then you'll see her pull out. Like, if we're sitting out there doing it, and we've talked about this on many episodes, she will pull out the planner and start marking things down, her calendar.
Yes,
start marking
you are
things
the
down.
Planner, color coder,
she is sticky notes. She is.
Soulmate.
Yes. It is beautiful, and it is something I wish I could do.
But that being said, I do protect my space a lot with that planning and wanting to say yes to as many things. I feel like it's kind of like a rating them scale. Like I have to rate it on an importance scale of like, do we need to do this? Or do I want? How much do I want to do this? How much do I need to do this? And how much of that is both?
Absolutely.
And then I kind of work around my other like time around those things, like whatever I need to get done.
For sure.
But there have been so many times that Jen and I have been like, you know, oh, this day doesn't work out, or I feel super pooped, and I'll be like, you know what, I actually feel really pooped too, and then we'll both be like, let's just record tomorrow. And
well,
we're like,
I mean, even last week, we were supposed to launch this season last week, but I ended up having to have a tooth extracted, and it didn't work.
And I honestly was like, you know what, that's fine. I used the day to catch up on chores and stuff because I've been out of town the week before. So I think part of it is finding the people that you're comfortable being honest with, or the people that allow you to save that space in the calendar. And then that gives you the confidence to do that with everyone else in your life.
That's exactly right.
Because if anyone's going to get mad at you for being honest about your time and your personal needs and your schedule, then
they probably don't need to be there.
Then I don't need to put you on my calendar.
That's right.
You don't need a spot on. You don't get a color code.
Like that. Put a little like X sticker.
You know, like shaped like an X.
And we got like first name, last name.
And you also have a sound effect.
That's good.
It's not good.
So I feel like we're all in line with that one. I think my brain's more of like puzzle piecing everything, and then when I see the puzzle, I can be like
Tetris thing.
I
think that comes with maturity though too. You know, like after you've done it a couple of times and you get to that point where you have overextended yourself so many times. You're like, I don't want to put myself or the other people or whatever in that position ever again. And so that just comes from like experience, I think too.
That's so great.
Yeah. And if you really love a television show or something, you know, be like, you know, I just need my show.
Exactly.
And a couple hours before bed. And food.
Protect that time.
Yes.
You know, like
gotta
if you
recharge.
gotta be at Love Island at
Absolutely.
the Love Island watch party at the wine dot, you know, wherever, you gotta make sure you have that time for you.
Yes.
Sorry, my tongue
that is your church. All right, so this is the last one of this or that.
Okay.
All right.
These are fun.
I know, and I think this one will be a lot of fun too. This one is, are you a celebrate the win publicly person, or are you a keep it close kind of person?
I am a keep it close person. My people are always the ones that are like cheerleading me on, and they're like posting it, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you did what?
Yeah,
what happened? You didn't even tell us. You was on TV this morning, or whatever." And I'm just like,
let us know.
You know, it was hard
told
my
me to go there.
Yeah.
or whatever. So I am
that.
a definitely like keep it close person, and I think it just comes from like a family where I grew up where humility and like humbleness were like a key value in our household.
Yeah.
And so in order to not be braggadocious,
Right,
we
right.
kind of like hide everything, you know, or whatever. And so I think there should be a good balance though, right?
balance is
Because
good.
you should be cheersing on, you know,
Yeah.
small wins and big ones.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to work on not keeping it as close.
Good.
But it is really hard for me. I'm a definitely keep it close
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Well, I think there is something to be said for that too, you know, because I think in a way, like you said, humility and stuff like that. They say make big moves in the like behind the scenes or quiet. And
Yeah.
then, and if they see you, they'll see
They'll
you.
see
when you're
you,
there.
yeah.
Or I don't know how the quotes go, but that's how
But
I'm saying
yeah,
it.
in essence.
You know,
yeah.
because otherwise you're like, I'm not a boaster or anything like that. And so I feel like it's a hard one for us to answer. It's your turn. But
Yeah,
it's
no,
kind
it
we
is.
just had an anniversary party, so
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But that's huge though.
That
That's
was
like
a
a
crazy one.
milestone
Yeah.
celebration. Yeah. You
I
know?
mean, most podcasts don't make it because they don't make it past their first year.
That's right.
Yeah.
Some of them, most of 75% of them don't make it past episode 6.
That's crazy.
So the
Wow.
consistency, yeah, you have to be able to deal with the fact that sure it's going to be crickets at first, but if you keep going and keep being loud, you do have to be a little bit braggadocious because you have to market yourself
Yes.
if you're gonna.
Yes.
And you have and not
true.
only do you have to record consistently, you have to market consistently.
Yes.
And both of those things can take a lot of energy.
Yeah.
But I feel like for me, I think speaking of hats, it depends on which hat I'm wearing.
That's good, yeah.
At work, I'm not so great. They tell me I need to be better about sharing the wins because I'm a social media manager, and a lot of the times the bigger organization doesn't understand they're not seeing the people reposting our content or the mentions that we get or the influencers interacting with us. And I do, and I forget to I forget to take the time and put it in the group chat. And oh my god, So I'm really bad at
like more content you have to do.
it's
right?
more. It's taking I have
your
to
job?
take a
You're like,
screenshot
oh,
and then I have
more
to.
of that?
That's exactly it. It takes away from my productivity. Sure, it is exciting, but at the same time, I need to take a screenshot. I have to get in the group chat. I have to have the conversation, and sure, that conversation's fun. But I manage a lot of pages and I manage a lot of Google profiles, and I love celebrating, but I also I have to protect my time. So
Sounds
ridiculous
like you
about
need
protecting my
an
time.
assistant to be your celebratory
Delegation.
I know. Okay, so I've gotten now in that aspect. We have a new system that we've rolled out to the other hotels. I have content gatherers at each one of the hotels that send me stuff every week.
Perfect.
So that has gotten to be so much fun.
See, there's some delegation.
There is some delegation. Yeah, you're right. There's some delegation. And it's fun too, because then I'm in the chat. I do like to be in the chit chats with those girls because we're collaborating and we're nerding out about content. And I find that productive.
Right.
Yes,
You got the same goal.
I love those conversations. So I'm really glad that we have that new system. So I guess I do like delegating because I like the nerd outness that I get to do with it.
With what you're doing, I think
Yes.
And the people that get you and your language, you don't have to explain.
Yes.
You know,
That's
you
good.
can
Yes.
just hop in the middle of the conversation and they know exactly where you are and what
Yes.
you're talking about.
My brain is 100%. If I'm awake, it's something I'm not sure I really love about myself, but it's just a fact. I am thinking about content all of the time, 100% of the time. How can I make this content? Why am I not making this content? Should I be making this content? Why aren't they making this content? Can they send me to the hotel and I'll make this content? It's all I'm thinking about. And so, But I guess in that aspect, I'm more of but I would like to, with our podcast, I feel like we're really good about celebrating the little wins.
Yeah, so they're parts, and it's fun too because we have each other to celebrate with.
Yeah,
So
and our
we
guests
can-
too. We're celebrating your wins all the time.
I'm over here excited
So,
for y'all.
yeah, so we get to hype each other up, which I think makes it even more fun to celebrate versus if you're hey, look at this thing I did.
Right.
And then just like that, if you were to send those numbers or those comments or reposts to the people, they might not understand the importance of it. I always feel like if I show someone something cool I did, they'll be like, oh, neat.
Okay.
That's how I feel. If they respond like that, then I don't want to do it anymore.
exactly.
Can you at least put a party emoji or something? Are you mad at me?
Clap
Am I annoying you?
clap emoji or something.
Exactly.
I always give a woo woo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something.
Yeah.
But I think I like celebrating all the little moments. But if it's something big I've done, I don't know. I'm not much of a bragger, but like I think even with our party and stuff, I was like, oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's just an excuse.
Such a big deal.
It's just an excuse to have a get together.
But wasn't it so much fun to watch all of our past guests and community members interacting with each other?
Yeah.
And we were not even really part of the party if you think about
we
it.
were so busy. Like,
Yeah, because you're hosting.
Yeah.
That's the way hosting goes.
Yeah.
Yes. And so, which is great and totally fine. I'm glad that they all came to the same flowers for anything or any excuse to cheers. I love it.
Oh,
Yes.
Or
any excuse to cheers.
to be like, ooh, let's bake a cake or let's go celebrate and get dinner.
Yes,
Like,
food.
I'm just like, yes.
Yes.
Like, I love celebrating all of those little things for sure.
Yeah.
Never really celebrated much birthdays, like very big. It's usually just going out to dinner or something like that. But I enjoy those like simple, beautiful things, like flowers and dinner and drinks with friends. Like, those are the things I like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it's hard because we just had our public party. You
Yeah.
know, so I'm like, yeah, I guess we do brag.
We're bragging about our people.
Yeah, but you made a good point though too, when you have to market.
Yeah.
Right?
You have
and so
to,
that's
yeah.
one of the things that I've been struggling with now owning 2 businesses is that because I am such a like keep it to myself, don't really share kind of a thing, that I'm having to work with marketing agencies on like, my brand and how I want to put it out there and how I'm sharing that. And it is a balance there. You have to do that in order
here
to
you
get
are.
here.
This is part of that.
This is part of
Woo-woo.
getting out there, putting myself out there, guys.
Hell yeah.
Well, and now we're really gonna put you out there because we're gonna deep dive into Dr. Shareika Fisher.
Okay.
So, like with that, I would love to know. For one, let's talk a little bit about Reitreat Consulting, and then tell me how that started and why, and and how long ago that was.
Yeah. So Reitreat Consulting, actually, I started in 2021.
Okay.
And it was part-time. It was one of those things where, like, COVID was still kind of going on.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, side hustle kind of a thing.
Oh, for sure.
Right? Like,
yes.
So I was
personal gardening in that time.
I know, right? We were picking up hobbies. We were side hustling.
Oh,
we were
heck
doing
yeah.
all sorts of stuff, right? And saving money on gas because we didn't have to commute.
So right.
Where did that go? There were some good times. Even
There
though
was
there
some
were
beautiful
bad
moments.
times in that though too. But
Yeah.
in 2021, so we were kind of coming out of COVID, and my friends, they are always my biggest supporters and my cheerleaders,
great.
and like I have such a great support system. And they were like, hey, you need to like start a travel planning company. So initially, Reitreat Consulting was really supposed to be for travel planning.
Okay.
I did
That's so
all
cool.
of my family's travel plans. I did all of my girls' trips. Anything that I went on or whatever, I was always the itinerary keeper.
Yeah.
I was always the coordinator of flights and the hotels and all that, right? And so they were like, this should be what you do.
Yeah.
Right? So I went ahead and started the business, and I named it Reitreat Consulting because at the time I was like, we're just going to do consulting of travel projects.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to actually be a travel advisor.
Right.
Right? But it morphed because I ended up being an executive director of a nonprofit here in Wichita for about 3.5 years, and had to take a break away from entrepreneurship. Like,
that happens.
So I was like, I started this business, and then it just like kind of went dormant outside of the little mini trips I was planning for my girls and my family. And I wasn't promoting it or anything because I was so busy.
Yeah.
And so when I decided to transition from being an executive director, I got several phone calls of people who were like, hey, we need you for this project, we need you for this project, we need you for this project. And I thought it was going to be temporary. So I was like, okay. It was like September 24, right? September 2024. I was like, okay, I'm going to do these little projects, over the holidays. And then in January, I'm going to go job search.
Nice.
And I looked up, and it was the end of February of last year in 2025, and I just kept getting phone calls from executives,
Yay.
my colleagues, friends who trusted me and were like, hey, I've got these projects, I need to focus on development, or I need to focus on strategic initiatives, I need to focus on, board development. Can you come and take these few projects off my plate while I focus on these other things? And I'm like, hey. And like from there, it was like Wonder Woman for Executives was born.
I love that. Show me your shield.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
So it's like they throw out this signal, they need a little bit of help. I come in and I take these projects and I can relate, right? Because I was an executive for 3.5 years, and I remember looking up so many times being like, man, if I had an extra one of me for the next 6 months or 8 months or just the next year, I could get so much more done.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I am now for executives.
That's
perfect.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yep.
That's so good.
Casual tagline is Wonder Woman for Executives.
Amazing.
I come in, I come out, I help them. I'm on the Avengers line. For them.
Yes, I love it too. It's
And so I love all of the different organizations I get to work with. I get to work with arts organizations, health organizations. I get to work with nonprofits, for-profits, tech companies. Like,
That is
just
many
like
hats.
crazy.
I love that.
I love that.
So great because then it really diversifies everything that you're learning and building.
Oh, yeah, I
and
bet so.
Able to contribute to.
Yeah.
And you're able to carry that knowledge from like one different sort of market into another one.
Yeah.
Or different,
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
Yeah.
You did always say you were more of the helper. So like you can help all these different industries or different like fields and erase
and my friends, right?
Yes.
Because those are a lot of my initial clients my first year. I'm in the second year now, but my first year were my friends.
Yeah.
They were executives that I had met at conferences around the country.
Yeah.
They were executives right here in our community that trusted me. They saw my work. They knew who I was, and they were like, let's go.
Let's
go. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
They were like, she's got our back.
And then word of mouth is such a powerful thing.
really
Oh my gosh.
That is like
Yes.
probably one of the best tools that you can have under your wings as a business owner, as anything, as a podcast starters. Is just word of mouth because that's really what people trust.
Yes.
Anything, even like for job hunting or anything, going on Indeed, you don't trust some robot that's sending you a message.
Oh my
Right.
gosh, I know.
It's
so
like,
exhausting.
If you were to look, you were to even look up, I'm sure like your business or whatnot, like how are they going to know unless they hear from word of mouth,
Exactly.
So that's just so much more powerful, I think, than somebody just coming across something really quickly because they
It's
get
so
that
true.
personal tie with it.
Yeah.
And especially these days, everybody is needing more of that personal tie. So that is awesome, and we are so happy to have you here so we can help spread your word.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Let's dive a little deeper into Freish also. So you're doing your consulting.
Yes.
But and then is this like the kind of the creative basket or
Yes.
Creative basket, I love that.
So
I love
my
it
flowers,
too. You're clearly great at it.
Thank you so much. I found a happy space in that transition, right?
Yeah.
Because when you're transitioning, you're kind of like, I don't know what's happening here.
What do I do?
What am I doing with my time? I'm trying to job search, but I'm getting these contracts and stuff, and so I was really still trying to figure out, am I doing this or am I going back into the workforce? I was just trying to figure some things out, and thankfully I had a little bit of leeway, about 6 to 8 months before I was gonna really have to be like, okay, I'm gonna go. So y'all gonna see me at Chick-fil-A. It's my pleasure, and I would love that because I eat there all the time, and I need a discount there. As much money they get from me, but it was just like I was kind of like, okay. On Fridays, I was doing these Floral Fridays on my Instagram, my personal Instagram, and I was building these floral bouquets for my home.
Yeah.
Because it brought me happiness. So I would pour myself a glass of wine, and I would get my flowers, and I would show people how I was cutting my stems, and I found joy in these miniature arrangements just to put around my home.
Yes, I love having one in like every room.
Yes.
So that everywhere you look, there's like a pop
There's
of
a little
color.
pop of color and a pop of freshness and a scent.
The scent.
Right? The
I
scent.
love
It just
the scent.
lifts the mood. I always have done it for when my guests come to visit me in town.
Yes.
They always have fresh flowers in their guest room, stuff like that. And so while I was in transition about a year ago, it was March of 25, someone reached out to me on one of the things that I had posted, like my Build Your Own Bouquet on Floral Friday with me.
Yeah.
And they were like, how much is that? I need that for Thursday.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't even know how much it charge. I'm like, this is for my bathroom. There you go. I think that's about $25, or whatever.
Sure.
And so it was just like the weirdest thing. And my friends
You're
were
like, with the vase or without the
yeah,
vase.
I'm like, do I do wrap? Do I do ribbon? Then I start getting into all these other things that I know how to do. And so my friends were like, Shareika, you are
Go for it.
talented enough to do it.
Yes.
Just do it. Like you just started another business. You're wild enough to start another one. Like if anyone else can do it, you can start 2 businesses in a year.
Yeah.
And I was like, y'all believe in me more than I do. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go and like research all this, or whatever. And so I had my 1-year anniversary for Freish in March. I'll have my 2-year
Happy late
anniversary.
anniversary.
Yes.
Thank you.
Cheers
I
to
know.
that. That's
2
amazing.
years for Reitreat in
That's a lot.
September.
Okay, it's coming up.
And so it's just like I am out here full-time entrepreneur, y'all.
Yes,
love
you
that.
are.
It's
That is
wild.
fantastic.
I love that. I'm so happy for you.
I am
Thank
too.
you.
I am.
That's amazing.
I think that would be just so
love that.
fulfilling in so many ways.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love doing my little prom parties
Yes.
for the girls.
Oh, I
They
bet
do
that is
build
a
your own
blast.
bouquets. Now, that's like my favorite time of the year is prom
Really?
season.
So you like give them their different flowers?
So I look at their prom dresses and I bring in florals to match their dresses.
Oh my
they
gosh.
host parties at their house
Yes.
with all their friends.
fun
and
idea.
They build their own bouquets and I just guide them through that.
To bouquets
my
for
gosh.
like
For
their house?
for their prom. Oh, because the girls are doing bouquets now, ladies.
What?
Not corsages.
Whoa.
I know, y'all. We're a
Oh,
little
that-
outdated.
that is
I had to
wild.
see the things you learn when you start a new business.
Yeah. I never
That's
went to
a
prom.
whole
I never
demographic.
went to
my
That's
goodness.
amazing.
Yeah, so you know how like back in the day it was like
that.
corsages
Yeah.
and the guy brought
And
the
they had
corsage
the
boutonniere,
and they had
yeah.
their boutonniere. Now they still do boutonnieres.
Yeah.
But the girls do bouquets.
Okay.
Like full on almost bridal bouquets.
where do you
They're-
put that?
They hold them in all their photos.
Oh,
Of
okay,
course.
just for-
And,
Yes.
and then I have, because I do miniatures, I give them like vases and stuff so that they kind of take them in the car. And then
Yeah,
they can
okay.
put it in once they're done doing their photos and stuff like
That
that.
So you can
is
keep it after the
so
photos.
smart.
That is nice.
Yes.
Then,
Yeah.
especially if they have like
Yes.
imagine if they have like a high school romance and then they get to keep their flower. But also I'm
Yeah.
like make the boyfriend pay for it.
I know.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is-
Or the boyfriend
You know what?
build it for
It's
the girl.
But
But
it is a very interesting season
I wonder
with the
how.
learning of the flowers and this
Yeah.
particular new tradition because
Yeah.
I've learned that the girls they are buying their own bouquets and they're also buying the boys their boutonnieres and I'm like what
Oh,
all the guys have
girls.
to do is show up with
That's
and
right.
dressed.
Maybe pay for
That's it.
dinner in the limo.
Maybe pay for a dinner and the ticket and then they
Yeah.
just show up dressed and I'm like what
at that rate they better be getting a limo too.
they better
They
be
freaking better.
But also,
be.
Yeah.
also, let's be honest though. There's a lot of men out there. No offense, guys, but like maybe they ain't so good at flowers. you
yeah
know?
yeah
Oh,
I
that's
know.
so
Oh my
true.
god, I had this boyfriend once.
I love these stories.
I think first of all, I think they may have been like slight apology flowers, but I think they were also for my birthday, and he knew I liked the color blue, right? This bouquet looked like it looked like it belonged in an old folks' home.
oh no
Like it was like blue and white,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was like,
no
and dusty looking,
Spray-
and I was
yeah
like,
Oh, no.
those look like
babe.
antique those are like
Yeah.
the antique drying techniques.
It almost looks like it should have just been dry, but it was big,
Yeah.
beautiful. It had to have cost him like $100.
of course it did.
But I was
Yeah.
like, thanks.
yeah, but when you get into the dyeing and the spraying and all that, it definitely ages the flowers.
Yeah.
And so that's why with Freish, I try to keep the color of the
Well,
flowers the color.
And also, I want pinks and yellows.
Yeah, right? You
Like,
want
no,
it to-
and some green. Like, there was, I mean, it was big and,
Yeah.
big and pretty.
But most flowers do not come in blue.
yeah,
No.
exactly.
So then if you're getting a blue
Hydrangeas, maybe?
arrangement.
I think it was blue hydrangeas. 'Cause we
Yeah,
took it off,
yeah.
And then some lilies and stuff. But anyways, it just was terrible.
Oh,
and I was like, oh my
no.
god. The
Yeah.
one time a man buys me a really nice bouquet and has
Yeah.
it delivered to my office.
Oh,
It's
it's horrible. Call me, fellas.
There you go.
For
Call
any
her.
of those things,
Like,
because
yeah.
I can definitely take care of make sure it's
Like-
not that, even
like-
with the favorite color. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Put a little ribbon on it.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, there's your
exactly.
Like, I don't need a boyfriend.
Little something blue.
You have
I
an
saw it and
eye.
I was just like,
You're like, no, that's ain't it.
I, like honestly, when it came, I walked back in from lunch because I got to realize when I was gone, and all the girls in the office were like, they were waiting for my reaction. I thought that maybe someone delivered it to Ronstadt because the. Oops, I shouldn't say that. Bleep that out. Edit. I thought someone delivered it to my office for my office because the company color was blue.
Yeah.
And so that's what it looked like, and it didn't look like a "Hey, I love you" flower bouquet, happy birthday thing.
Yeah. It looked like a
what
corporate.
Is it? I was like, what is it? My 90th birthday?
A corporate thank you.
Oh
But
gosh.
it was with like a little
You
chocolates.
went above and
And
beyond.
I was like, I know, he went above me. He got a little box of the
Sweet fella.
Coca Dolce chocolate.
His head was in the right spot.
Sweet fella.
Yeah.
Intentions. Now we
It
do
is about
appreciate
intentions.
the intention
Yes.
behind it.
I kept them, I pruned them, I
Good.
kept them fresh for a long time, but I was still just like, oh.
No, not that.
Some boys are colorblind. I don't know.
It's just not. They're
So
lacking
anyways,
taste.
that's my point. So I get why they would want to get their own flower.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
yeah.
I think that's such a fun
Some
new
boys
demographic.
would be rolling up there with a
I love that.
dandelion. I don't know.
I know.
Which I do like dandelions, but.
Time and place.
Sorry, I had to go on that tangent and tell you about
need
that.
I love that story.
That's a good
It was
one.
That
very
is.
sweet, but I was like, oh god.
No, that's
I
terrible.
do.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Like I know the exact look. Like I can picture it in my head.
Yeah.
Luckily, he wasn't there when I got it.
Yeah, because it would not have been the reaction he thought.
Oh no, absolutely not. So right now, what we've talked about is 2 of the hats that you wear.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
my goodness. Yeah.
Let's add a couple more. And I think that's so impressive. So you have your entrepreneurial side, and you have your side, like your community side. So
Yeah.
you are is your Global Leadership Summit and then Lead Wichita. Is that correct?
Yeah. Well, actually, Global Leadership Summit and Lead Wichita, they're one of my clients.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So it's great because I can kind of intertwine my love of community with some of my skills and help support some of these nonprofit organizations. And so Lead Wichita is one of my clients.
Amazing.
We've got Global Leadership Summit coming up
Yes,
next
you do.
month on
Yes.
August 6th and 7th, and I'm the one that's coordinating everything down at Interest Bank Arena.
Oh, that's
for
huge.
them.
That's a big one.
Yeah. We're expecting like 2,000 people.
Oh.
Which would be like the largest global leadership
Yeah.
summit that they've ever had.
Wow.
They
Like
had
in Wichita or
in,
everywhere?
In Wichita.
In Wichita. Yeah,
Yes.
it's
so
massive.
our site would be 2,000 people. That would make us the #1 streaming site in America.
Heck yes.
And so that's what we're going for. I'm like
is
behind my
fantastic.
CEO. You know, again, I go in. I'm Wonder Woman for executives, and this is what he wants,
Mm-hmm.
and this is his goal. And so I'm working with the marketing agency and a
Perfect.
coordinator and all of that, and just kind of streamlining everything.
Amazing.
To make sure that they reach those goals. Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
they're originally out of Chicago. Is that where? Is that
Yeah, the
correct?
Global Leadership Network is originally out of Chicago,
Uh-huh.
and so the live broadcasting
That's where it
happens
is.
in that area.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah. And prior to this year, Wichita has been the 3rd largest streaming site
that's
in
still
the
That's still
federal.
Yeah.
Right? And you would not have thought that.
Yeah.
And again, comes back to our conversation earlier.
Yeah.
How are you marketing yourself?
Exactly.
How are you sharing this information? How are you sharing these stories of transformation
Yeah.
that's happening at this community event here locally in Wichita?
Yeah.
And so that's one of the things that we've been working on, and moved it back to Interest Bank Arena.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've got a lot of fun things too that
Yeah.
I have decided. I'm like,
Ooh, that's
can we do this? Can we
amazing.
do that? Can we do this? Can we do that?
That's
you know,
exciting.
Oh, that's great. Like
and
little local activation types?
Little local activations.
Love that.
Amazing.
That's perfect.
And just how we're gonna do like catering this year, everything.
Ooh, that's important.
Yeah, I mean,
that is
all
so
of that is
important.
so. And
It
I'm a
is.
foodie girl.
Yes, so are we.
So, you know, just what we're doing in that space and how we're trying to engage some of our local influencers.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
amazing.
tell them like this is here and this is for your leadership. This
Yeah.
is for everybody. It's
Yeah.
for teams. It's for individuals who are leaders. And so like come out and like be there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're one of my clients. I
That's
love Lead
amazing.
Wichita. I love how my faith intersects with their values and their
That's
mission
great.
and their alignment. And I've never
That's
had
so
that in a
important.
workplace before.
That's
Yeah.
good.
So that's been really fun to
I tell you
explore.
what, alignment is everything. Like I feel like sometimes we get so excited about a certain part of the job, but you forget to think about like behind the scenes. What is that?
behind the
Does
scenes.
that really align with my
Yes.
beliefs as a specialist?
Yeah.
Because I wrestle with that a lot all the time right now. Like, I hate to say that, but I'm wrestling with it at work, and everyone at work knows that I'm wrestling with it. So I'm saying it on here. That's fine.
Sometimes I think it's just a communication thing. Sometimes companies don't communicate what their true values are, or what their actual
or they
goals
say
are.
it, but they don't live it.
They say it.
Yeah.
True.
Yes.
And then they just don't tell you the steps that they're taking to reach and maintain those goals.
Yeah.
And so, or those values.
Yeah.
So I think that can be a struggle point as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Or several, unfortunately, struggle points.
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
no, so that's so good. And I think that's why our podcast works so well. Our values are aligned. Our mission
yes,
is aligned.
that is true. That is so true.
And we know that our intentions are there.
Exactly. And people can see that, though, right, too?
Yeah.
Like, when you're living your values as an individual and the things that you are doing in community or your work align with that, they get behind you because it creates a level of credibility and validity that people are like, no, this person is who they say they are in every single space. And you can be authentic.
Exactly.
Authenticity is a big thing right now.
When it should be.
Yeah. And it's not like just word of mouth, it's word of heart.
Exactly.
Word of heart.
Oh, that's a good, I love
Girl.
That was good.
That was really good.
When I go through and edit, I'm pulling that out into notes, and we're doing some with that. That is beautiful.
That was really good.
Well, cheers, guys, for having word of heart.
Word of heart in every way. Yes. I want to know a little more about Lead Wichita.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Lead
Wichita. So Lead Wichita has been established as a nonprofit organization since 2019.
Okay.
So they've been around 6-7 years now. They have the ownership of the Wichita Prayer Breakfast. If you've ever
that's
been
what
or
we were
heard of
chit-chatting about when we met.
It
was that day.
It was that morning, and I met you that night.
You needed some wine.
I needed wine time that night. Yes. And I was so tired. And it kind of goes back to like protecting the calendar or saying yes to things. And when I said yes to Landon, shout out to Landon, love Landon.
Landon
and
Riesling?
Wichita.
And
Wichita Life. Yes, Landon is so cool.
He is.
I was showing up for my friend. Because he was my friend, and kind of going back to that network. If you trust people, they're inviting you to stuff. Like, I was like, I'm gonna show up, but I was so exhausted. I had gotten up that morning of the prayer breakfast at 2:00 that morning to be downtown by 3:45.
Oh gosh!
And then the prayer breakfast went until about 8:30, 8:45.
You already had a whole day.
Yeah, so by the time 10:00 came, I had worked a full shift.
Yeah.
I was delirious.
Oh my
God. And then I was like, I need lunch. I didn't get to eat breakfast because I was the host. You all know what happens when you're the host, right? You don't get to eat. You don't get to drink anything. You're just running around, right? And so anyway, I was coordinating those efforts and helping them with Lead Wichita, and they actually had the largest prayer breakfast that they've had in Wichita since the establishment of it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
With over 1,000 folks at Century 2.
I love Century 2
and so
also.
we made some changes this year, and as the new coordinator and putting my little spin and twists on it, I was you get nervous with something that's been a long-standing tradition. And you have to execute. But also you see where there are some opportunities for growth.
Exactly.
And so I went for it, and things went really well.
That's good. That's another win.
I know, it really is.
It really is.
It honestly has been such an incredible start to this entrepreneurial journey in the last 2 years. And but Lead Wichita, so they're known for the prayer breakfast, and they're known for Global Leadership Summit. Those are the two large events that they host in our community. Right? But they actually do a lot more than that. They are a connector of networks in our community and network leaders. So nonprofit leaders who are working on homelessness, foster care, recidivism, upper mobility, marriage and family development, all of that.
So powerful.
They make sure to connect those people. Literacy, financial literacy.
That's a big one.
Childhood literacy. trying to be the bridge in all the great work that's happening in our community.
I love that.
Right?
Yeah.
Because
We
there's
need more
so
of that
much.
everywhere.
There's
Yeah.
so much happening.
Yeah.
And if they're not connecting, they don't know what each other is doing.
Yeah.
Or there can
And
be
there could be
duplicative
opportunities.
services.
Oh,
And there could be opportunity
that,
and
that someone
collaboration.
doesn't even know about.
Exactly.
Existed.
Yeah, yep. So Lead Wichita is really the launching pad to get people connected into those networks,
Okay.
but then also to ensure that those networks are working collaboratively
Oh, God.
on those efforts within our community so that we can truly move the needle forward.
Yes.
That's great.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
I know when we were speaking with Giovanna, she mentioned how there was some opportunity she wasn't aware of at her spring that then she found out about and
Oh,
whatnot. And so
that's right,
we
yeah.
have to connect you with her.
Oh yeah, and Giovanna. So
Absolutely.
she's actually our official sponsor,
Yes,
VU Events.
yes.
She's an event
Love
planner.
her.
Yes,
yes.
I know VU Events.
Yes.
I haven't met her yet, but
Oh,
I know
you will
VU
love
Events.
her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's fabulous. I see her
She's
stuff
wonderful.
all the time.
Yeah.
I've been to some things she's done. So
That's fantastic. I
Yeah.
love that so much.
Yeah.
That talk about alignment. Our people are like they're always connected. It's always so much fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because all of our values are the same. And I feel
Yes.
like
Yeah.
there's nothing better than making the community better from the ground up. And it's all the people inside of it.
it's the people.
Yeah.
It absolutely is the people. Like I think you and I were talking before we kind of started officially,
Yeah.
and people don't even realize I'm not from Wichita anymore.
Yes.
Because I've been here for so long. I just
Yeah.
had my 14th anniversary last month.
Amazing.
Here in Wichita, and I absolutely love it. But it's the people that make Wichita so special.
Yeah.
And I felt like I get a big hug when I think about Wichita and the
That's
community
good.
of folks. Vince, you
Yeah.
know, I'm at Bubbles all the time. Y'all were having your
Yeah.
anniversary there yesterday.
Yeah.
I know the staff there. Shout
Yeah,
out to
they're wonderful.
Andrew
Yes,
and everybody.
yeah,
Like,
everyone.
I'm sure they took good care of y'all.
Oh, of course
yesterday.
they did.
They always take good care of me
too.
when I'm there. I've hosted events there. So it's just like when you're out and about wearing these many hats,
Yes.
you do find overlap.
Yeah.
And that does also help.
Yeah.
It really does.
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, it's just like an extra layer too. Gosh, the word is at the tip of my head, like the extra layer of support. But yeah,
Oh,
there's
I
a
don't
word
know.
for
I'm
that.
just thinking we're all in sync, so synchronicity.
Synchronicity.
Like,
We're always
we're
talking about our
always-
neurosynchronicity.
Yeah.
You'll hear us say the
Yeah.
same thing at the same time a million times because we are very neurosynchronized.
It's like we all have hung our hat on the same hat rack. You
I
It's
feel like,
You know,
yes.
like those old coffee shop. I just went to an old coffee shop with like a big hat coat rack, and then all the people that go in and out of that same coffee shop every day, but they miss each other.
Yeah.
But they all hang
Yeah.
their hat or their coat on the same rack every day, and then when
Yeah.
they finally meet. That's
It's
really
like-
cool.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it really
and that's
is.
what, like us creating this podcast in this community has, I think, helped us even realize, like, and everybody like is starting to make that web even stronger.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
You know?
I agree. And I
And-
would say Greater Grounds is also part of that, though.
Yes.
That's
Because
fantastic.
anytime I'm in here, it feels like I run into so many people.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'll come and work sometimes or have a meeting here or whatever, and I cannot get out of here without seeing at least one other person that I
Yeah,
know.
that happens to me when I go to Reverie on a weekday.
Yeah,
It's-
Reverie
yeah,
too. It's
yeah.
just like
I
we have
love that
some of
about our
spots.
people.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know? And that just makes that web stronger and that
Yeah.
community feels stronger. And it's like it's kind of like you got Cheers, the TV show.
Yes.
Now I might be
Yes.
aging myself a little bit.
No.
But y'all know the
Where
TV
everyone
show
knows your
Cheers, where
name.
everybody knows
I've
your
got
name.
the
You can,
cups.
yes. You can go to so many spots sometimes around town.
Uh-huh.
And it's
Monarch's
like
another
somebody's
one.
gonna know your
Yeah.
name.
Yep.
And it just, even though we are in a decent sized city,
It's
it
the
still
largest in
feels
Kansas.
it's the largest in Kansas.
It's the biggest small
Still,
town.
It's a big small town,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
makes you feel so good.
I love it
And
so
I
much.
think how much we're growing with all of our different businesses and everything, like Greater Grounds opening and just everything.
Yeah.
It helps keep us smaller because it's owned by our people.
Our
It's
people.
that Midwestern love, I feel like.
It
too.
is.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
great.
Yeah.
So, okay, and since we're on this topic, I love that we're naturally on this topic already. If someone looked at everything that you're involved in from the outside, what do you think the thread is that ties it all together for you?
I would say it's the community aspect, but also the helping piece. that I
Yeah,
mentioned
okay.
early, like just me naturally wanting to see folks succeed and utilizing my skills and gifts in a way that can help them do that.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that has been like the greatest blessing in both of my businesses is allowing myself to really lean into my gifts and share that with the world.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's been one of the biggest things that's always inspired me is when people take their gifts and their passions and they turn them into a lifestyle and keep doing them.
Yeah.
So never stop doing that.
I know. Yes,
inspiration.
please don't.
And it makes everybody happy.
Yeah.
Your clients, your friends, your family, people that meet you.
Yeah. Because it's real.
Your coworkers.
I mean, people can tell when you're faking things.
Authenticity. There's that word again.
Yeah, that's the important part.
So true, though.
Yeah. And I love that. And I think that's what makes it so good. And it means, be good. And what is the other reason for community if not helping each other?
I know.
It takes a village to do anything.
Yeah.
Even though we like to do it ourselves.
Yeah,
sometimes.
we do. We do. But, if y'all need to delegate y'all something, there's certain
we know what to do.
Right? It goes back to, knowing people's strengths in our community.
Exactly.
When you know your community, okay, I'm calling Jen for marketing.
Yeah.
I'm calling Shareika for flowers. I'm calling Rachel for sticky notes and organization.
Yes, she's got it. Project
management, Excel spreadsheets. I'm calling her for
got
that.
it.
You know what I'm saying? So, when you know that about your people, then I do think it comes back to be easier to delegate.
Yes,
because then you know who to call, and you can trust them, and you're like, okay, she got that.
And then if you trust them, someone else trusts them, and then that helps not only them grow, but you grow, and just the whole community grow.
Oh, yeah.
And then it helps that connection grow and make the web stronger. It's a full circle.
It
is.
And speaking of the web, shout out to my friends over at Greater Wichita Partnership as well,
Okay, shout out.
they talk about the web in our community being so strong that once people kind of get here and get into some sticky part of that web, it's really hard for them to want to leave or look at other places because you are risking that piece of the web. And so that's how I've been here for 14 years. I thought this was temporary. I thought I was going to come here for 3 years.
I did
too. I'm a whole Wichitan. I said, I'm here for 3 years and peace out.
That's right.
And here I
was
am,
the same
14 years later. And I absolutely love it. I love the people that I get to meet. I love the special parts of our city and fantastic women like you all are. And we're really about our business here, though, too. We're getting stuff done and we're
enriching the city by doing that.
We are. And sharing our gifts.
Yes.
All of us. All three.
Like that, and I love to see it grow so much. Even just the year that we've been doing this, we've met so many new people, had so many amazing conversations.
I would have never imagined.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Even this,
it's amazing.
The year has made me even more of a stuck Wichitan. I don't want to say stuck.
Sticky. You're in the sticky web.
You're in the
sticky part of the web.
The web got me.
The web got you.
So it was maybe trying to make me move for work, and I was like, I can't do
They
it.
did. I was like, I mean,
not.
if it makes you happy.
Absolutely not. Yeah. Absolutely not. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. I feel like, so for some people, they hear these conversations and they're like, oh my gosh, how do you do it? How do you wear so many hats? How do you manage that? So what would you tell someone that initially feels overwhelmed by everything that they're trying to hold at once? They want to do it, but then they're kind of initially overwhelmed by it.
Yeah.
How do you get there?
I think you're always going to have that initial gut fear of can I succeed or not?
I know, it's terrifying.
And that's usually what's crippling people.
Yeah.
It's not, once you get on the other side, your capabilities, you can do it, you do have those gifts or whatever, but it's that initial crippling fear to be am I going to put myself out there to fail in front of everybody? What if this goes bad? And I would say for me, how I got over that was I really leaned into just the pieces of me that I enjoyed and the things that I have strengths in. And so a lot of the services, even at Reitreat Consulting, are things that I'm really, really good at. And there's things that I have tools that I've collected from other organizations or different jobs over the years that I technically could offer as a service, but I intentionally left them off of my service list because I didn't enjoy them and they weren't my strengths.
Amazing.
And so I think that if you really tap into what your true gifts are,
Yeah.
and like what your strengths are,
Yeah.
and what it is that you want to share with the world. If you lean in and go all in on yourself, like, bet on yourself before you bet on anything else.
Love that.
Every single time.
And I bet even those things that you kept off, you still bring skills that you learned through that
Absolutely.
Sure.
into it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's a
But
bleed over.
no one needs to know
But
where
no
your
one needs
secret woman power came
Yes,
from.
I know, right? I'm Wonder Woman. I've got to pull out
Yeah.
little tricks and things here and there.
You gotta keep the mysterious.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Yeah. So it helps me, right?
Yeah.
Those services that I don't offer at the forefront may come into play
Yeah.
when I am in the trenches
Yes.
with an executive, and I'm like, hold on, wait, we need to pivot over here. Did we think about these things before we're changing these things?
Yes.
Right? And it allows me to think at a higher level
Yes.
of strategy
Exactly.
and initiation for them and execution,
Yeah.
because I have those skills. Now, I'm not still probably going to do that for you.
Yes,
But-
exactly. You
but
don't wanna-
at least I'm going to be aware and say, hold
Yes.
on, let's pause on a couple of pieces that I need to do,
Mm-hmm.
and let's go over here and make sure y'all have this locked
and you
on
delegate
before we
your
move
people to handle
to
that
handle
so that
that.
I can do
Right,
my job.
exactly, so that I can do my job,
Yes.
right? And so,
Yeah.
so it can sometimes kind of uncover some things
Yeah.
that are happening internally in an organization, and because I have that trust and rapport with my executives,
Yeah.
they know that I'm
You're not just
at that
talking
point,
out of your butt.
I am literally not going to waste their time, because I'm like, well, I can't even take your project, or we're going to
Yes.
pause on the project with me, so you
Exactly.
can
Yeah.
go take care of this first, and then
Yeah.
holler at me, in
Right.
6 months
Yeah.
or whatever.
When it makes more sense.
Yeah, and I think that also builds trust and rapport.
It
because
does.
It's not like I'm just
Yes.
on retainer, just being like, paying
Yeah.
me.
No, like, I
y'all
guess I'll
gotta
figure
work.
it out.
And
Right, no.
also
y'all
guarantee-
go get that
Learn to
done.
say no.
Learn to say no.
Right?
Yes.
Know your
Well,
scope.
and that's it.
Exactly.
Know your
It
scope.
builds
Know your
trust.
scope.
And
Absolutely.
It builds trust for sure, because
Yeah.
then like people like saying I don't know or saying we can't do this right now. Things helps build that trust even
It
more.
does. It
Because
does. It's
they're gonna be like,
constructive.
oh, okay, she knows the business. She knows
Yep.
what she's talking about, and oh, she is right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
We didn't even think
Yeah.
about that.
Or oh, I
right.
thought about that. I just thought that I could get it done anyways, and you're gonna be over here like, no, I don't want to do that because it could jeopardize
It could
what I'm doing
it
for
could
you.
yes,
and
and
that
my
puts that on
reputation
me.
and my
Yes.
credibility
Exactly.
and my abilities
Protect
to
yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have your own
and that
brand and
calendar
portfolio.
is like,
Yes.
no, or whatever.
Exactly.
And so, but I would say, especially with Reitreat Consulting, I have had several repeat customers already in the 2
Good.
years
That's
that
awesome.
That's
less than 2
amazing.
years that I have been in business.
That's a
Because-
testament.
That is a testament, right? Because it means that I did great work
Yes.
the first go around, and they have come back 2 and 3 times over.
That's great.
And like I am so grateful and just like so blessed, because the projections, as I was talking everything out with my very small team, it looks like I'll be booked through 2028.
Oh my God, girl! Yes! Oh my
I
gosh,
know,
that's
right?
amazing!
And,
Congratulations!
as an entrepreneur, when you take that step, you're just like not sure,
Yeah.
right? And
Wow.
it was like I
Yay.
really
I know,
just
that's
leaned
amazing.
all the way into it, and I am so grateful that I really did.
Yeah.
And there were little nuggets and signature like things that kept me going and encouragement along the way in this journey, but I'm so glad that I stuck with it
Yeah.
and like leaned into my community, leaned into the network, and like leaned into my sticky web.
Yes.
And they caught me. They really
Yeah.
did. They really did. They caught
That's
me.
great.
So, yeah.
It's a flywheel,
And what
if
a
you
peace
think
of
about it.
mind.
That's amazing.
Yeah, what a peace of mind too, that you just know that, and I'm sure with all that work, you're gonna build successes with those jobs.
Yeah.
That you're gonna be booked out for the next 4 years. and the
I
next
know.
6
The
months.
pipeline's just going to keep...
I know, it just keeps
It's crazy.
building out. And so I'm telling people now, I'm
excellent.
like, if you want to get on my calendar, you better get on it now.
Yeah.
Um,
Booking
and
through
but-
2029.
Yeah, exactly. And so-
2030, really.
I
2030.
mean-
Yes, cheers to that. Manifest it.
Yes.
And so now I'm like, okay, how do I build the team?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
And-
scaling.
and
Yeah, it's
scale.
important.
Now that is the next step, and
That can be scary in
that
and
can
of
be
itself.
very scary, because a lot of people they trust me.
Yeah.
And with their product or with what I'm, contracted to do, and they want me to do that with them.
Yeah.
And so then I have to build out a team that can clone me, if you will, in certain spaces where I'm overseeing. And so that's where my mind has been in the last 3 to 6 months because of how things have unfolded.
Yeah.
And so that's the next scary step that I have to take. But I'm
so excited.
I'm
so excited.
Yeah.
Man, you just really have to start getting your feet dirty and talking to people about and finding out who mimics who you are.
Yeah.
Like at least what you need in a certain aspect of what you do.
Exactly. And who has some skills that can be duplicative of some of the skills that I have in my back pocket so that I can assign them to certain tasks and things like that.
Or some that can gain those from following you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I feel like that was, I feel like
Finding
there was a
trainable
lot
people
to
is a big
trainable
skill.
people is a huge thing. So I feel
When
like,
we met,
going
at
back to the night.
Entrepreneur Builders Night.
Yeah, like I feel like that was the purpose of that night, was to open those conversations and just to get people talking about, because sometimes when you just start talking to people that you don't necessarily, there were so many times that night that I was just there on behalf of our podcast.
Yeah.
And the amount of excited conversations that I've had, and then the conversations that I'm still having that stemmed from that night, and some of the reconnections that I made from back in 2018 to now. It was wild. It was such a powerful night.
It was such a powerful night. I'm so glad that even through the early morning that I was
Girl.
powering through to get there, that I stayed way long.
You were there so.
Once I get somewhere, I'm an extrovert, and I'm just going.
Especially when we started doing this.
We started pouring it up.
Yeah.
And then there were people that I hadn't seen in a while.
That was the thing.
And then there were people that I'd never met.
Yeah.
You, right?
Yeah.
And even from that night, going back to Fresh Florals. So from that night, I am now on the approved vendors list for Bradley Fair.
There's such
Florals
alignment.
Yes, because of
That's
that night.
perfect.
Because I showed up.
Yes.
And made sure, even though I was there and I was tired and I was something was just like, and I think that goes with your gut instinct of also overcoming some of that fear, right? Or overcoming some of that tiredness. When you are just something's telling you, go, go.
You gotta lean into it.
And you can sort of feel the vibe of different events that are happening and be like, okay, this is where it's at in the importance list as far as what it's going to do to, and I mean, not to sound selfish or anything, but just we have to.
Well, no, it's about the boundaries.
The boundaries and the balance. If this is just all for fun and games, or if this is a great networking opportunity, you need to stick it out.
Yes.
Push through it and use this opportunity to bond with people. Everyone's having a good time. Everyone's talking about everything. Again, like you said, new people. Old people you haven't connected with in a while. Then that's when it gets
magical.
really exciting. And how can you leave? How can you leave? And those ones sometimes come when you don't expect them.
It did.
And you're like, I'm just going to push off my rest day for the next day.
The next day.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I did. I was just like, I have to be there, and I fought nail and tooth to be there because I really wanted to go to bed. Because of how early I had been up that day. But I made it out, and I just met some incredible people like you, and then, like I said, reconnected with some old colleagues and friends that didn't even realize that I was in the entrepreneurial space.
I don't think anybody knew who was really going to be there that night. It was so much mystery to it.
It was exclusive invitation.
Yeah, it was wild.
And they were like, exclusive invitation for entrepreneurs, and I'm thinking,
is that me?
That imposter syndrome.
Exactly. Is that me?
I just got to the entrepreneur space. How did I get invited here?
I know. I have a podcast.
Whatever, but it was it was just such.
You were so raving about it.
Yeah.
I was like
immediately. I was riding a high for days. After this event.
Me too. All the follow-ups that I did have literally translated into so many things already.
Yes.
That's good.
And so when you're in a space like that, and it's genuine, and it doesn't feel forced, it didn't feel forced.
Yeah.
No. We just turned around and started talking to each other. Instant friends.
And then your friend knew, my friend, people just
oh my gosh, this has to be our new Halloween line merch. Join the
sticky
web.
Join the web. If you know, you know.
Or something like that. Or sticky web. Bats in the web. Spiders.
You have all of your folks from season 1.
Make it graphic.
Part of the web.
You are the web. So many things to write down. There's like
Y'all
merch idea.
Y'all need to have a Halloween party at this point.
Oh my god.
Also.
Tell Giovanna. Oh shit.
Oh, and also Ballet Wichita will probably be having their
ghost bride
We'll
production of some sort. So y'all could just,
Oh, they
y'all
are.
could just tag along and say, everybody that's in the SIP squad, come here.
Yeah.
And do like a discounted ticket price for you all. Like a discounted
Yes.
code.
Oh,
Anyway, okay.
Brent, we're having conversations.
Yeah. Well, we got a lot going on.
Bring the caviar. Why we do this? Because
Yeah.
crazy, awesome, amazing ideas happen when the
good.
great minds get together.
Yeah.
And
I love it.
especially minds that love the same city and the same community. I
And
think
the
it's
same
fantastic.
wine.
And the same wine.
No, that doesn't hurt. But
Okay.
yeah, this has been great.
This has been fantastic. I want you to tell our listeners how they can find you.
Oh, you can find me. I used to be like Hitchcock, actually.
I was like,
So you
you
had to know somebody to find me. But now you can find me on socials at Dr. Reirei, Dr. Riri, or on LinkedIn at Shareika Graham Fresh _Florals.
Wonderful.
And I do Floral Fridays. So check out my Floral Fridays. I build bouquets usually every Friday, or a highlight, like my favorite bouquet from the week, or a delivery that I did with special story or something like that. And those are always fun. Like I really, really love those. So
That'll be amazing.
yeah,
we'll start
find
reposting
me.
those.
Yeah, find
Yeah.
me online.
Yes. You will not be sorry. And tell your husbands.
Yes.
Yes.
Boyfriends tell your girlfriends, tell your
All of
everybody.
them. All
Yes.
of them.
Tell your everybody.
I'm starting.
Tell your everybody.
Yeah, tell your everybody, because I'm also starting. I'm trying to kind of carve my lane in the floral industry. if you will.
Yeah.
And one thing that I learned, a really sad statistic actually, is that like 85% of men never receive flowers until the funeral.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so
oh, no.
I believe that men deserve flowers too. And it is
That's
like
so
the
true.
best when I have a floral bouquet that I deliver to a male just randomly, whether it's their birthday or whatever, because they have never received flowers before, and they are just as excited
Oh
to
my
receive
God.
flowers.
They
as
deserve
women
flowers
are.
too.
You'd be
That's so
surprised.
true.
You'd be so surprised.
Yeah. No,
Oh my
I bet
gosh.
so. I left flowers at my man's place last night.
Oh, that's so
because we had
sweet.
leftovers from our party, so I
Yeah.
left them in his bathroom. I don't think he even noticed.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I
no,
was
he
like,
will.
I was like,
He'll
this
notice.
bouquet goes here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just put little touches around the house,
Yeah.
and then they start to expect it, though, right? And then they realize how beautiful it is.
Yeah.
And they
Just
pay,
freshens
they pay
things up.
more attention than we think.
Yeah, because
I really think they do.
Yes.
I really think they do. And that's why they love us.
they do. They're observant creatures, so
They
of course
are.
they
Yes.
love beautiful
And
things.
things,
So of
yeah,
course they're
very
gonna
visual.
love very visual creatures. So
Yeah.
they're gonna notice a pretty bouquet.
Yeah.
And the smell.
Yes. Yeah. Well, this has been an incredible. This has been an incredible episode. I am so excited to publish this. I almost want to just do it tomorrow.
We gotta edit. We gotta edit.
I know. We have some work to do. You guys don't even know. But this has been amazing. Thank you so much for joining us today.
I love this.
If you guys love this, please go ahead and follow, subscribe, leave us a review, and also big ginormous shout out to Greater Grounds for letting us hang out here today.
Yes, their anniversary is on the 15th.
Yay!
So that is
Cheers to
actually-
2 years.
Yeah, 2
2
years on
years.
the 15th of July. So, shout out to them.
Yeah.
Love them here.
Yes.
And then shout out to you.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Dr.
you,
Shareika Fisher.
ladies.
You're amazing.
It's been so wonderful having this chat with you all.
It's been great.
I am so happy for you all's success.
Thank you.
We're happy for
Again,
yours.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
amazing
you.
hearing
Thank you
everything
so
that you
much.
do.
Yeah.
It is.
The Mad Hatter indeed.
That's
Yes. Well, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
the
Thank you so
season
much.
opener
Woo.
and also the 1-year anniversary, because that is something that needs to be paused,
Yeah.
reflected, and just enjoyed.
It
So,
is.
yeah,
I shot
thanks
my
so
bubble
much.
gun all over.
Oh, she has this bubble gun. Oh my gosh, that thing needs to come to some episodes, I honestly believe.
There's plenty of bubbles.
And then, of course, we can't forget to shout out our amazing sponsor, VU Events. We love you. It had to be Vu. And don't forget, next week, July 20th, we will be doing our very first live recording with Stella Hankins of Bella Bonita Designs at Bubbles at 6:30. We're back at Bubbles.
I may crash.
You please do. It's going to be a fantastic conversation. We're going to be talking about her sobriety journey, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Cool.
So please come out and join us. We would love to see you, get to know you, spend some time with you. And so this happened. Here we are, season 2. Yeah.